Pennsylvania Governor Tom Corbett has proposed his executive state budget for 2011 into 2012. Corbett is proposing a $1.6 billion funding cut to public schools and universities. This would raise education costs for Pennsylvania taxpayers. Here's Priscilla Ward with the details at Rittenhouse Square.
I'm here Saturday afternoon at Rittenhouse Square to talk to people about Governor Corbett's proposed budget plan that will cut education funding by billions of dollars in the state of Pennsylvania. Grandchild?
This is my granddaughter, yes. Aww. It is. And I am babysitting.
Okay.
Because my son, who's the teacher, doesn't get enough time off.
What would you like to see in Governor Corbett's budget plan as it relates to education?
Well, I like it to put back some of the money for education as well for the state colleges. They took money away from that too for the tuition. Some kids can't afford to go to college, and we need the kids to be educated, and to put it back into the public school system as well. Where should they get the money? I don't know.
I would like to see a definite funding source for the Philadelphia school district. They're facing a drastic budget cut now that the stimulus has ended. And a lot of programs that are really beneficial to students are going to be cut. And I would like the governor to pay a little bit more attention to the urban problems. What the governor has to do is balance the budget, you know? I mean, everyone's going to have to make a sacrifice. But I think that to sacrifice to higher education is one of the last places that you would want to cut.
It's going to make me pay a lot more money for school, but I'm not actually paying for my schooling, so it's not going to impact me too drastically immediately.
It's making me rethink if college is really worth it right now. After my first year, I'd rather not be in college, I'd say.
I know that there's enough money out there that if we got like the state's best accountants on this, we can work this out. You know what I mean? People need to stop being corrupt. People need to stop lining their pockets and start like working this budget out so that everybody gets a like fair piece of the pie. I mean, education is like one of the only means that we have that's like our only weapon as the individual, as a society, to really further ourselves.
Well, what are your thoughts on the funding going to the prison system rather than putting this money back into education?
I don't know. That's a tough question. That I couldn't tell you because I believe you need both.
They deserve a really good education as well, because they're going to be coming back into our societies, and we need to be able to integrate them like as regular people, not just as ex-cons or ex-criminals. You know, I see them as people like we are. So ideally for me, when those people are coming back to live in my neighborhoods, I want them to be educated, and I want them to like have a way to integrate back into society productively.
Most of the people Priscilla talked with believe Corbett should rethink his budget plans. Some of them fear that these cuts will further limit the economic and educational opportunities available to Pennsylvanians, especially here in Philadelphia. However, it is clear that Governor Corbett does not share this opinion. Filling in for Priscilla Ward, this is Autumn Kelly, AV News, North Philadelphia.